The anime.
Oh, that's fizzy.
The anime.
That's good. What up, everybody? Happy Friday. Welcome back to another episode of Drunk Talks and Empty Thoughts with your boys.
The anime.
Keny Rodriguez. Right, number one.
And myself, yours truly, Alejandro Lopez. Wow. We appreciate y'all tuning in, locking in. And we're very grateful for y'all choosing us to hang
There's the camera. Forgetting.
on a Friday night. Your fellow neighborhood,
The anime.
friendly neighborhood drunks. Say hi, smile and wave, boys.
The anime. The
All right,
anime.
cool. So what's new, guys? How's the last month been treating you? Now that we've transitioned from March to April, how was March?
I hurt myself.
Hurt yourself. Ouch. Keny, how would you rate it? What would you say? What's the
2 out of 10 would not recommend.
2 out of 10? I am on that same boat with you, my friend. 2 out of 10. Wouldn't do it again.
Technically, it's April though. It's literally
No,
been
but like
2 days.
It's been like 3 weeks since we last recorded, since we last met up. Because like,
Well, don't let them know.
well, I mean,
I'm
life
fucking
happens. We got plans. Sometimes it just doesn't happen. But like, we make it work. We make up for it the next time we meet. The magic is just twice as good.
Facts. 3 times.
3 times as good. Hey, that's right. That's right.
3 times is good.
3 weeks.
The anime.
brothers,
The anime.
3 times a night.
All right, shot time. 3
Shot time?
penises.
Damn, shot already in. You that thirsty?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right. As we pour up those shots, how was your week so far? Or Alejandro still has to say. Oh well.
No, I was on the same boat.
said
Like, fuck March. Like, it was such a shitty month. Like, I hated it. It was
Mark
terrible.
was kind of ass.
Yeah. You want to talk about it? You want to get into it? Share with the folks.
I'll go into specifics. Yeah, buddy, we're switching. Well, that's mine. That's mine either way.
Okay.
You're both full glasses. Let's go, bartender. Keny, how come you missed your opportunity to bartend before you left?
Oh, dude. Every bartender that I've ever talked to at the place that shall not be named has always talked about how fucking terrible it is. And so I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna try to get into that.
Yeah.
And then I just remember there was one time where like, came up to me like, hey man, you want to be a bartender? And I was like, you and I both know that I should not be back there. And then he looked at me and then we
You'd
both
be drinking the whole
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
inventory.
Yeah, exactly. And then he was like, all right. Oh God.
All right.
He was like,
Duly
all right.
noted.
And then he
Next.
left. Yeah.
Moved
He was
on
like,
to
all right.
RJ.
And they went to James.
James.
Nah, I think James was a bartender. before.
Nah.
Were you already a bartender when he asked you?
I think he was.
I was a bartender for a good minute.
Okay.
I remember there was a moment. I think it was when
The anime.
somebody had stopped showing up to work for a while.
Ah,
And there was only, like, 3
yes.
bartenders, I think. So they were like
Yes.
trying to call on everybody. Like they were calling on
Just like, anybody, someone get back here.
Yeah, like
You ain't gotta make drinks, just serve. And then the
Yeah,
other
exactly.
bartender would carry.
It's funny because once I got in, John was already bartending for a good minute.
dude, I miss when John was a fucking bartender.
John would bartend for a minute, and he always tells me to come
working
through.
with y'all.
I know, dude. Me too.
Good times.
He would like be like, "Oh, join us at the bar. Join us at the bar." I was like, maybe. And then once I actually said yes, he stopped working at the bar.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
It was like within the transition. It wasn't just like,
He
oh, I was
goaded
in
you
and then he
into-
left.
He goaded you into bartending so you can dip.
Nah, I was going through training, and then in the middle of that training, John, something happened with John, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm not."
He said, "Fuck that."
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
he
not-
just randomly stopped?
yeah. It wasn't
I
just
just say randomly, but I mean, he had a reason to stop.
yeah. He had a good reason.
Did he tell you guys?
Yeah,
Oh.
we definitely
Okay.
did our own shithead stuff over there. Had my fair share. We have videos. You know what? Since I don't work there, if anybody from management is watching this,
Bro, who
also,
wasn't?
yeah, right. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
And it's like you can't really at work because it's like you're running around, you're sweating, like you're just like working off the buzz.
You would
Literally.
think. You would think. You
Yeah.
would think for some people.
Yeah, because like
For some people,
I've had a lot of drinks while on shift
The anime.
with a few of the guys, and it's like no,
The anime.
I never even got close to getting drunk. Just
Oh,
like,
that's
all right,
crazy.
you got a cool
Oh,
buzz.
That's insane.
And that was it,
No,
and
dude,
like I
I-
felt like shit after because it's like
The
just like
anime.
all the alcohol you drink
For what?
for what exactly? Like, man, what's the point? I might as well just wait till after the shift and we go party,
Yeah.
like
No, I mean,
fucking we would go to
Kicky Beats.
no D&B's.
Dave and Buster's.
Yeah,
Kicky
Dave and
Beats.
Buster's. Bro, no, like in our uniform, like nah, we
JK.
just pull up to Dave and Buster's right after.
No,
Sometimes.
I remember that. I remember we would go to Dave and Buster's and like my chest would start hurting because fucking we'd be taking shots and I'd be eating at the same time.
Oh yeah, this fool was getting heartburn.
Yeah,
Practically.
yeah, that shit was hurting, but I'd still be drinking.
No, yeah.
That's the main
Dude,
thing.
I don't know about
Dude.
you, but I would get drunk. Like I'd be like faded at fucking work.
Then again, one of those times we also like downed an entire soju bottle in the middle of the shit.
Yeah, I have the video on my phone somewhere. But yeah, we each drank an entire soju
Mid-shift?
bottle.
Dang.
Mid-shift, yeah.
Mid-shift.
He was just I remember when he was like in the midst of playing it, he was like, bro, we're gonna get a bunch of soju bottles, we're gonna drink. He looked so excited. It was like
Yeah.
watching a kid in a
I
candy
fucking
store.
DoorDashed it. I
You
DoorDashed
DoorDashed
I
that shit?
DoorDashed the
DoorDashed it,
soju
yeah.
bottles. I got them. I took them to my car. I went on my lunch, and then I was like, I rounded up everybody.
Fuck food. I'm drinking on my
Yeah,
This
dude,
guy.
literally. I rounded everybody up, and I was like, you know what?
Yo, quick lunch party at my car.
Yeah, let's fucking do it. And then we all fucking drank a whole soju bottle. and
Kick
we
back
got
at my car.
faded.
Fuck, dude.
Faded than a hoe.
Damn.
Yeah, I had to help them. I had to help them that night.
Help
Yeah.
him get back into like.
No, that was a different night. That was a different
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, there was one night where Kenneth brought an entire bottle, and then me and Kenneth, I think we killed like the whole thing.
Fuck,
Just he
dude.
and I. And that was the night where RJ saved my fucking life.
Mask
Yeah,
up,
Yes,
guys.
That's right.
yes.
It was mask.
Yeah, you can get away with it. No one's gonna smell it on your breath. You
Yeah.
know, like you can still be chewing gum for security. You know,
Yeah,
extra security, and just
Definitely.
be like, I'm cool.
that's what I would
Just
do.
be straight. You know,
The
act
second
right.
that, yeah, I was like 3 shots in, I would just like shoot,
Yeah,
just boop mask.
yeah, I definitely remember.
And then they would
that.
ask me like, "Oh, you never wear your mask. Why are you wearing them?"
Don't fucking worry about it. Mind your
Yeah,
business.
I know. We're trying to be safe out
That's
here.
a
Yeah,
OSHA
dude.
violation. Or what is it? That's a HIPAA violation. There you go.
I was about to say,
That's
is it
a knockout
OSHA like
one.
construction?
Yeah.
All right, ready? Shot time.
That's
Oh,
a
God.
food violation.
Oh,
Health.
Jesus. I did not like how I poured it. This is like perfect.
Alright.
But look at it.
If you're
Like,
if
it's
you
to
like
the-
your shit
that's
to
a
the full,
bartender
yeah.
for
If you're a bartender, and you're serving someone, they'd be really happy with you.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
I'd be
Get that
pumped.
tip, money.
I'd be juiced.
Cheers,
if that was
guys.
like
First shot on
Big
the tonight's episode.
All right, first shot for tonight's episode.
You go
Our
first.
sponsor, RJ's Baja Blast.
If you don't get Baja Blast, you're Baja Last. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
The anime.
That was
Wow.
like that much. Like that much. Like you could probably cut it down even.
How
more, that
old-
much.
are you guys gonna be? Well, how? At what point in time
The
will
anime.
it take for you to like just enjoy tequila by itself and sip it?
Never.
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 No.
I genuinely believe that if you can like just chill and just like not
The
even
anime.
chill, but if you drink it and just like remotely enjoy it, I think you're psychopathic. there's I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I just think you're insane. There's no way.
Alright.
There's no way that like a normal sane person drinks that and they're like, yeah, that's good. That tastes great.
We'll leave that to the.
We're looking at
audience.
him right
You guys
here.
decide.
They know
like
I'm
your
right.
opinion.
They know I'm right.
I feel like a bunch of OG heads like do that. You know, like older
what's-
generations. Like my pops, he just be chilling, sipping mezcal by itself like nothing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know, or like tequila, and like
See,
I'd be doing the same with him. Like I was just like, yeah, you know, it's
maybe
good
my
stuff.
grandpa.
You know,
Not me though. Like, you don't think like are you like it actually tastes good?
yeah. Like I don't chase my tequila with anything. If it's whiskey, like I'll taste something with it because I don't really drink whiskey. I don't care for it. Like I used to drink a lot of whiskey back when I did first start drinking,
Yeah.
because at the time like I was around people who like were into like Jameson, Jack Daniels, fucking Jim Beam, and I always hated it from the start. You know, like I don't hate people who do like it. Like it's cool. You know,
No, I do.
to each their own. But like, yeah, no, I definitely drank a lot of it, drowned myself in it. You know, it was some dark times. So like, I associate it with like
Negative.
bad negative things. So I just try to stay away from it altogether. But
Yeah.
Scotch is cool. I do like Scotch.
It's
Like
Oh, what's the difference?
one's Scottish, one's Irish.
The
Really?
anime.
That's the case?
Yeah,
So it's like a regional thing.
yeah, pretty much.
Oh, okay. Because like,
The anime.
damn, I just always wonder. It was like, is it the way it's like brewed?
I mean, I'm
or
sure
the-
they got different methods, but like definitely regional. You know, like one of my favorites would be Johnny Walker. It's not a great one. It's not like a high tiered Scotch.
Ooh, Johnny Walker.
But
Fuck me.
it's good. My cousin Anthony got me into it. Shout out to my cousin.
The anime.
How's he doing?
He's doing pretty good. Yeah, he's back here. He's back at home.
Yeah.
You know, chilling. I see him every once in a while on the weekends.
You saw him last week, right?
Yeah, I saw him last weekend. We were cool. On Easter. Saw him Easter Sunday. You know, we're at my grandma's. There was a barbecue.
We should have wore bunny suits.
All the
We
cousins.
should have wore bunny suits.
Bunny suit.
Bunny
Fuck.
suits next year.
Oh fuck.
That'd be hella
God
dope.
damn, would you put out
But yeah, no, dude.
bunny tuxedo?
Easter Sunday with the fam. I was at my grandma's. You know, not a whole lot of us went. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 of my cousins, 2 of my aunts, and that's it. You know, like every year, it just kind of gets smaller. Everyone else kind of like does their own thing
Yeah,
outside. But
The
it was
anime-
cool. It was chill. We barbecued. We had like bacon wrapped hot dogs, brisket, pork and beef ribs. We had hella meat, dude. There was so much food for like how little of us there was, but like everyone just took food home.
Oh, that's the best
Yeah,
part.
my dad had brought like shrimp and salmon, different.
I love salmon.
Yeah,
My favorite thing about like some parties is like, okay, most parties is is the leftovers you get to take home. 'Cause,
yeah,
like there's usually like a really good spread.
yeah. No, my dad and I didn't even take any leftovers at home. We just kind of brought some for everyone.
The anime.
And yeah, we ate, we were drinking, and then like I was like, hey, let's play some games or something. And I asked if they had a deck of cards. My cousin's like, yeah, we got all of these games. She brings out all these games. I've never played them. I've never played any of them. There was one called Sequence.
The anime.
There was
The
like 2 other
anime.
games I didn't even know. I don't even remember what they're called. Never played it. But like all I wanted was just a deck of cards. And
I want to play my game.
no, because I wanted to show them this game because they've never played it.
Yeah, so
They've never
I want to
played
play
it.
my game.
Because I told them like, hey, I got a game like I feel like you all would love. Like I want to show you guys. And she was like, okay, cool. Anthony has played it before, so when I mentioned it, he's like, oh, I love this game.
Mhm.
The anime.
Palace.
The anime.
Palace is the game, right? So they've never played it except for Anthony and I. You know, I set it up. You know, I explained them the rules, and we're all playing, and they fell in love with the game, dude.
Mhm.
They loved it. And funny enough, one of my cousins, like his first time playing, you know, obviously didn't know, but like
The anime.
he won the first round.
It's
And I was like really impressed. Like, oh shit. It's not a hard game. It's really simple.
it's
pretty much
so
like,
funny because like every time you bring in a game, someone else like whether it's like the first time, it's always their first time that they always end up winning.
I suck at Palace. My luck at that game is fucking shit. So I was like, I wasn't surprised that I was the one who lost, but like I'm just happy that like my cousins like because I love it when it's like a first timer who wins the first game, you know, because it's like, oh, now they're very into it, you know, like it gets them like, oh yeah,
It
let's
gets
keep going.
it gets the melatonin going.
Yeah,
It gets the brain chemicals
yeah.
like started.
Fuck yeah, dude. So like both my cousins actually won their first games, and then I ended up winning the third round. And then by the third round, because we had already been at my grandma's for a while, my dad and I were like the first ones to show up.
The anime.
My dad comes out from the house and he's like, all right, mijo, like we're gonna leave soon. So like, you know, wrap it up. And all my cousins and I were like, oh, really? Damn, you know. And it was just so funny because Anthony was the one who kind of like pointed it out, like, dude, your pop's coming out saying that kind of like
The old days.
makes it feel like the old days,
Yeah.
you know, like when we all come over
Yeah,
and meet
oh,
up,
yeah.
we're just kids. And it's like our parents come out and like says that, like tells us like, the warning, like 5 minutes, like we're gonna leave soon. So like, you know, hurry up, wrap it up, get your things.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
that case, like we can't like
The anime.
experience that.
You don't
anymore,
experience
really.
that no more as adults. So I was like, Anthony, you're fucking right, bro. Like, damn, I was about to start crying, dude. I don't want to leave. I didn't want to leave either. Like, no one wanted me to leave because it was like we're having such a good time. And we tried to like, okay, let's wrap this game up, you know, go ahead, like speed run it. But we never got to finish it. And so my dad, like 10 minutes later, he's like, all right, like, come on, we're going. You know, I was like, we didn't get to finish the game. So yeah, but I hope that they got to finish it like on their own or like keep going. But yeah, no. So that was Easter for us.
The anime.
That was just a Sunday, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was just like
it was last
Sunday. That was my Easter. It was a good time. Very chill.
Our Easter's was mostly recovery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like the last from 1 to 2, it was crazy partying, and then the rest of it was just
So you guys
recovery.
partied Saturday night?
Yeah.
You were
Together?
there?
You were there.
I was there. What the fuck?
Brother, we went to Denny's.
That's
I know. We went to
right.
Denny's
We went to
at like 4 in the
Denny's. I was like,
morning.
wait, what the
All
fuck?
right, so like as usual,
Bro, I
like,
didn't even drink.
you barely drank.
I barely drank, and I couldn't even fucking.
Well,
remember
that's why you were you're driving.
No, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
didn't
right. I
drink.
did drive you guys, but
So like as usual, me, Kenny, this sexy man right here, Vargas, Alvarez, and Alejandro hit the town. It wasn't like
well, we met up at different times because I was there for Jim because Jim was leaving
yes, you were
to
yes,
Boston that Monday.
So we ended up just Ubering there. Yeah, we ended up Ubering over there.
Yes, we did.
So we ended up Ubering over there, and we just like drank the night away. Not a lot of people. Excuse me. Not a lot of people for a Saturday. It was raining, so like I was
yeah, it makes sense.
much.
Yeah.
But yeah, we ended up getting like shit faced drunk.
Oh yeah. Fucking
as we usually
Vargas,
do.
Definitely. As
Oh,
always.
okay. So the pre gaming was where we did most of the drinking,
As you
and that
should.
got crazy.
As you should, yeah.
Because like
It's expensive out there, bro. So it's just free game.
It's so bad.
So let's do a little like head count of what we ended up drinking that night. So I was already drinking. I had a few like Henny shots in me by the time these guys rolled through. But we had a beatbox each, we had a soju each, and
The anime.
right, and some beers. Cut waters. Cut waters. Fuck.
I had 2 cut waters.
Cut waters give me depression.
Yeah, cut waters fuck me.
Which ones did you guys have?
I think I just got the regular margarita. Either that
I
or
think-
mango margarita.
I think it was a mango margarita.
One of those
Oh,
two.
the mango.
'Cause it was
I never had
orange.
that one. I
It's
never had
orange.
the mango one.
Yeah, so it was the mango one.
I fuck with their mules. The mule ones.
Last time it was
The Moscow Mule cut water is good.
But yeah, cut waters give me like straight up depression because I remember like one of the key moments I had with cut water is I ended up crying to my brother.
That was the first time you had a cut water.
That was like one of the times where just like then again it was a night where I chugged a fucking cut water. I finished a cut water like 2 of them,
Yeah.
and then for this one, my brother was like, "Oh, come on, let's drink more," and then like let's drink one more. And I was like, "All right, for sure."
How many cut waters did you have?
So I had like 2 at this point,
Uh-huh.
and I had this third, and I was just like,
cut water,
yeah, and I was just like,
brother.
The anime.
I was like, all right, I'm gonna finish this cut water right now so I could go to sleep immediately.
The anime.
Chugged that shit in less than a minute,
Starts crying.
and then I started crying to my brother.
Why are you crying?
Trauma.
Oh.
Because
Each one of those has like 2 shots in it, like 2.5 shots.
What's the
The
alcohol
anime.
percentage on those?
Those two, I don't know.
Fact
I can't
check.
remember.
Let me get a fact check on this. Now that's a lot of margarita love.
The anime.
12.5 for a canned cut water.
wow.
Cocktail.
That's got to be like the ounces.
No, that's 12.5. That's 12.5% alcohol. ABV.
Per volume.
Alcohol per volume.
That's
Alcohol
Crazy.
by volume.
Yeah.
I think that's decent. Yeah.
And like
Those things are stacked.
Yeah, and they're like what? 12 ounce? 12 ounces, 16 ounces? Bro, that's a lot. That's one of fucking
The anime. The
them,
anime.
beatboxes.
that is, huh?
What the fuck are we doing? Well, I mean, you guys had cut waters that.
We also had beatboxes though.
Well, no.
We had both.
You were talking about the cut waters the night with your brother, but
Mhm.
did you guys have cut waters that
Last
Saturday?
Yeah.
Yes.
Huh.
It was the mango margarita.
That's what fucked
You,
me up.
you guys got that right here at the market?
No.
Where did I get it from?
I think he went to Lundy's.
Yeah, I think I just went to Lundy's to get them.
Oh shit!
Yeah, because I was
Yeah.
with the Alvarez. Yeah, I remember.
Why don't we drink those more often? Like they're so good, but like,
because they're like $13 and you only get 4.
oh, they're pretty expensive, huh?
Like, yeah, they're up there in terms of like price for like the amount.
And like not everyone likes
Like
that.
right now, it would have been perfect for like just us 3,
Oh yeah.
like just
that
one
would've-
each, and then like the 4th one we can split it.
I just start
Whatever.
crying on a podcast.
Potentially, yes.
Yeah.
yes.
Well, that's all right.
Right, shot time.
Nah, what the fuck,
Shot,
bro?
shot. Oh, you like the taste though.
This is-
So this is
but, like,
nothing
I
to
feel
you.
like I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain. This is what we do. Drunk talk. Thoughts. I didn't even finish my beer yet. Oh, that's the thing.
None of us
Yeah, I mean,
did.
that's it.
The anime.
Are we finishing it? I was about to say.
Yeah.
No way, it was crazy.
My first time I had a cut water was when I was in San Diego. I visited my cousin and my aunt. My cousin had got us free tickets to watch the Padres.
Fuck the Padres.
I know they're fucking ass.
Giants just beat
But
the
I still,
Padres
but
too, by the
the
way.
stadium is so nice.
The
really.
Petco Stadium.
The Pekka.
Fuck the Petco. Fuck
Nah,
the
bro.
Petco Stadium.
You ever been?
The
Wait,
anime.
no, the Petco Stadium. That's
San Diego.
No, oh yeah, it is. I was like, I wasn't sure what it was called, or if that wasn't
The
one.
SF one is Oracle.
That's what that is.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's AT&T Park.
That's what it was.
Oh, it
it
used
was
to.
AT&T. It
Oh.
was Candlestick, AT&T.
No, I know Candlestick, but like for the Giants.
The Niners used to play for a little bit at the AT&T Park,
Oh, okay.
but then
I thought the Candlestick Park was a whole different. Like,
it was a whole different stadium.
okay.
And then when they were still when they were still figuring out where the Niners,
They just
were going
renamed
to
it.
Play. No, because the Giants were playing at the AT&T Park the
Yeah.
entire time.
Oh, so AT&T.
They shared it.
It was
for a
called
little bit.
AT&T before when Candlestick was up.
The anime.
Yeah, so it was its own thing. It was AT&T Park for the Giants.
Yeah.
And then the Candlestick got tore down
Uh-huh.
because it was a stupid, shitty ass stadium.
I've never been.
I was there one time. Dog shit stadium.
The
And
anime.
then the 49ers were playing some of the games at the AT&T Park until they could find a new place.
Excuse me. Bless you.
Which ended up being over here in Santa Clara. So they're not
okay.
really.
The Levi's, yeah.
Stadium.
But yeah, no, Petco Stadium. That's a good stadium. It's a nice stadium.
I'm the biggest hater in the world.
You are just a fucking hater, bro. I mean, I know the Padres fucking suck. Like, they're a really shitty team, unfortunately. I've seen them win a couple games. They beat the fucking the Dodgers
The anime.
one game last season.
Fuck the Dodgers even more. If
No,
you're a Dodgers
exactly.
fan, kill yourself.
Sorry, it's just rivalry. I respect the people, just not the team.
Fuck the Dodgers.
No, yeah, beautiful stadium. My cousin gave me a tour around the whole thing, and like we got to see some of the nicest views, you know, because it was a Saturday. They played. We got to see the sunset. Very beautiful.
pretty
Got some free drinks.
Have you been to the Oracle?
That's where the Giants.
SF
are now.
Giants, right? That's like the best stadium.
I think I
You remember that shit?
have.
Dude.
No, I've never been, but I've always like driven by it.
It is the only stadium and the entire MLB where they can hit home runs into the ocean.
Yeah.
Doesn't that sound sick as fuck to you?
As an NFL player or NFL and
MLB.
MLB.
Who hit the
And
pen
the-
here?
Oh my god.
No.
I'm fucking butchering this. What's
So
the
the
fucking
MLB
association? The National Baseball League. NBA.
Major League Baseball.
Major League Baseball.
Major League Baseball.
That's MLB.
That's
is
MLB.
what we've been
Bro,
saying.
Fuck, man. So many acronyms.
That's
The
the
anime.
only
So many letters.
stadium where people can hit home runs into the ocean.
There's not one on the East Coast?
Nope.
It's
They specifically designed it so that it would incorporate those ideas from the bay into the
anime.
stadium.
It's really cool because like there's boats out there. Literally,
Yeah.
people
Just
rowing
waiting to
boats.
catch up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
waiting
yeah.
people in
I've seen,
canoes.
no, every
waiting
game,
for
like they're always panning out to like the side and like you see all the
they're
people.
just people waiting there, and then they'll go and they'll have nets, and they just, like get the ball and stuff.
Yeah.
And you can take Bart, and then you can fucking catch the bus, and you'll be there in like 5 minutes. You get off on like Market,
He's done it.
or Embarcadero, and then you just take the bus.
Is that how we're gonna do it next game?
We could. I mean, usually we
I
have
feel-
a parking spot.
Oh yeah. Sometimes we
Nah, let's
mostly we
fucking
drive
do
most
that.
of the
Like
time.
it's part of the journey, part of the adventure. Like who knows what we'll catch or see. You know,
The
I-
anime.
It's amazing. It's spectacular.
yeah, never actually. I mean, I've watched the games, but I've never actually seen it in the stadium.
Nah,
Like in
you
there.
got to, man. It's
Yeah, we
crazy,
just
dude.
got to do the.
The anime.
The second we get on the jumbotron, the whole game we got to be like,
Explain to the audience what you guys did the last game.
Do you want to go?
Go ahead, brother.
All right,
I
so
wasn't there
basically,
for this.
I'm a big Giants fan. I just started watching baseball like 3 or 2
A's,
years ago.
A's all day.
So I don't know a lot about baseball, but I do know a lot about having fun. So me and my friends went.
Sounded like
I
a Tinder
invited all
profile.
my hoes, all my friends. Sorry, Daddy. All my friends
I was
to
also
go
one of
watch
the
the
hoes.
Giants, right? And so I compiled a group of maybe like 6 people
Some specialized individuals.
who like to get fucked up. So we pre-gamed, we got there, we were chilling, and then we went into the stadium, and it was amazing. It was beautiful. I love the Giants. And we sat in a very secluded area, so it was only our group,
right? I mean, there was people in front of us, but they were way in front of us.
But they don't matter. They don't.
Yeah,
they
and there
don't.
was
They don't
people
matter.
to the left of us, but they were way to the left of us, you know. So if you're like zooming around, you'll be able to notice, like, oh yeah, okay, there's a group of people right there, you know. So the entire game, we were like waving our hands, you know, like, hey, like catch us, get our attention, or like we're like, you know, put us on the screen. Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
And
Look
we
at
did
me and
that-
look at me.
We did
Basically,
that for like 4 innings, huh?
I'm surprised that actually worked. Like you
It
guys just like
works.
kinda
It
waving
works.
down. Like,
it took
hey,
4 innings, but it
I
worked.
want to show y'all. I want to show everybody something.
It works, dude. And then I guess there was a time where
They're doing the sing along.
yeah, and there was a camera right next to our group, right? There was a camera right next to our group, but they didn't show us on the screen for that. But like literally, like the camera, dude, fat ass camera, like $10,000 camera, was just like right there, but they didn't show us. So we didn't get discouraged though. We were just like, all right, whatever. And
They
then we
they
went,
kept
we
they
were doing
kept
it,
going. They kept going.
and then they finally pan into us. It was like the 7th or 8th inning, I think.
The very end.
Yeah, it was towards the end, and they finally pan into us and they show us, and we're going like this. And I remember Kenneth was to my right. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Right.
and then Kenneth was to your right, and James was to your left.
Think so.
Because I was next to John.
Yeah, but then I just remember I was like shaking Kenneth, and I was like, "Oh, look, bro, look!" And then Kenneth just starts going like this, crazy. And I see him, and I was like, "Okay."
Kenneth,
And I was like,
Kenneth would be the first one.
And then I see him, and then John sees him, and
Yeah,
we
that
all
was
just
fair.
start
That was
just
fair.
going
Like
crazy.
and we're on the screen for a good like 2-3 seconds, and then you just see the camera just like shake. You get the crazy
You s-
motion.
You
blur.
see a swipe. I'm just like, oh no,
Yeah.
oh god.
Yeah.
Fuck these kids.
Yeah,
No,
so they go like that, and then it's 1 second of whatever the fuck they were looking at, and then it cuts to something else. So there was like 2 people. The cameraman was always like, "All right, we can't show that," and then the dude that was like sequencing everything was like, "Okay, we can't show that," but the cameraman was quicker, so he was like, "Bam, bam."
yeah.
Yeah,
To this day,
Yeah.
I still want to
Like,
find
and
that
there-
stream.
Like it never made it to the game. Do you think? Like, if you were to, like,
it's because it was in between the innings.
okay.
So it was like when the commercials are playing. That's when they did it
gotcha.
for
So it
us.
was more
we
for
need,
like
we need to
the-
find a local game stream because for all the local games, they show like the in betweens.
Yeah.
And I know somebody was recording. People are always recording.
Mhm.
So I know that video is out there. If you have that video, please I will
Send it to us.
$100.
Imaginary dick.
Send it
I'm
us
done with
to
that.
at Drunk Talks and Empty Thoughts, whether it be our Instagram, our fucking TikTok, even our email.
Or YouTube.
Please.
Okay,
Please, I
YouTube.
need it. It's one
We
of
need
my
it.
one
I'd
of
like
my
to see that. I wasn't there for it.
times.
Wish I was, but next time.
It was so funny.
Next time. Hey, we gonna go to West Sacramento to see the A's play?
Fuck no. The
Damn.
A's
I
are
know.
ass, dude. Didn't they break the
damn.
record for like the worst MLB team last year? Didn't they go like 30 and like 97 or something?
Did they?
Yeah,
Fact
I've
check?
never seen this man's
check?
like brow
Fact
crease
check.
like that before.
A's are
Fact
actually
check?
dog water.
Where's
I mean, I feel bad for them, but I mean,
Major League Baseball team last year?
Why are you emphasizing baseball?
So I
like
could
we
fucking-
didn't
so it
say that.
sticks. So it sticks.
all right.
Where's
While he's
MLB
doing that,
team
RJ,
last
let's
year?
take our shots.
Oh
first.
god.
I went first last time.
The anime.
1, 2, 3.
The anime.
Drink it all for me.
Oh,
The anime.
y'all are some monsters.
Okay, I got an article.
The
Who was the
anime.
worst team in the MLB in 2023?
The
Top
anime.
5.
The anime. The anime. The anime. The anime.
A's is
Who's
an
number one? The A's is number one. I'm telling you right now.
It's
the
number
A's is
one?
number
Yeah,
one.
the A's are
I'm
number
telling
one.
you, the A's are number one.
The Athletics are struggling immensely this season, with the team's performance painting a grim picture. Their offensive production is disappointing, hitting a league low .221 batting average and scoring just 329 runs, the fewest in the MLB. Their power hitting abilities also lag behind, ranking 24th with a mere 85 home runs. Their on base and slugging percentages further attest to these difficulties, ranking 28th and 30th respectively. On a defensive end, their woes continue unabated. With an ERA of 6.04.
The
They hold
anime.
the unfortunate distinction of being the worst pitching team in the league. Their whip is similarly similarly disheartening, standing at 1.56. Once again, the worst in the MLB for that year. Opponents have found it easy to hit against them with a batting average of .273. The only slight relief comes in their rank of 29th for home runs allowed. In summary, the Athletics season is mired in both offensive and defensive struggles, and it is clear why they are the worst team in the MLB right now.
Damn.
They
They did a whole ass fucking article on
No,
that.
this whole no, but it's not just them. There's 4 other teams because they did the top 5. So one was the A's. Number 2, just right behind them, is the Royals, which is weird because didn't they just win or they were in the champion the World
I
Series.
think they were doing good.
They were in the World Series last
I don't
year.
know.
The animated.
If I check on that,
I only go
Royals-
when this guy goes.
and
The
The
animated.
A's, I just looked it
Series.
up. The A's won 50 games last year, and they lost.
Oh, shit, just kidding.
112.
last time they were in the World Series was in 2015 with the Mets. I must have been confused. So the Royals were in second, the Rockies in third,
Colorado,
the Nationals in fourth,
Washington.
and number 5, Cardinals.
Yeah, baseball's great. It's cool. It's one of those sports where you can just turn it on.
It's the sport. It's the American sport.
yeah,
People would think it's football, but it's actually baseball.
you just do whatever you want, and then you just something exciting happens. and
It's
then
a reason
go
for you to
look at
get
it.
together and drink and just entertain yourself.
Yeah, dude. Anything that makes you or allows you to drink for no reason is a good thing.
Did you catch any of the soccer games back in February?
The animated. The animated.
In March?
Well, in April now. I don't know how long the league goes. I know in February it starts, right? It starts
Like
in
Champions League?
the Mexican League.
No, dude. I don't watch the Mexicans.
No?
No, because it's very barbaric.
The animated.
Yeah, dude.
Two-footed tackles.
But that's fine. That's like the entertainment. That's what like we thrive for.
yeah.
Fucking red card, yellow card, out of here. The fuck
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a good argument for it. All right.
Wait, what league do you watch then?
I watch a lot of the Bundesliga, so the German league. I watch a
It's
little bit of
European league.
European. Yeah, I watch a lot of European football.
Why
more of a League of
why do
Legends.
people like tend towards the European league or like outside like
Wait, did you say you people?
Europe? No. Why do the people?
Okay, I was
Not
like,
You people. Well, I mean,
I'm like, aren't y'all the same?
yeah, it wouldn't make sense. Why do people? I say why do people, not you people. Like we're both Mexican. It wouldn't make sense for me to say that.
I think the football is just a little bit more sophisticated. Like there's more like a tactics aspect to it.
It's more strategic.
Yeah, like if you watch, I mean, granted, there's times where like the English football literally is the same as Mexican football, but when you watch Mexican football, a lot of it is just like kick that bitch the fuck up and let your wingers and your striker fucking like handle it, and just fucking it's just Hail Mary after Hail Mary after Hail Mary, which is I'm sorry, I'm just gonna finish this statement real quick, which is like it can be really fun to watch sometimes.
Yeah.
But there's other times where you're just like, all right, well, like you can see, like, oh yeah, pass to him, da da da, yeah, like the tactical aspect to it.
I see.
I'm also like to add on to that, it's just like it's a lot more fast paced compared to other like national sports. Like football, there's like a lot of like timeouts. There's a lot of like not preamble, but like space in between where people have to get into position. Well, with soccer, it's just like it's go 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 when it comes
We
to
were
like
we were just talking about soccer.
yeah, that's why I'm adding on to the point.
To football?
Yeah.
Oh, because we didn't mention football before.
No, I'm saying like compared to other like national sports like
I
football,
see.
or compared to football, it's like a lot more fast paced. There's not a lot of like downtime
Right.
compared to like other sports.
I see what you're saying.
Because like soccer is a very stamina heavy fucking sport.
No, yeah. I was
Like-
just my question was just like why do people tend towards like outside like our country's like league? Because like Eli, he watches like English football. He, like the
They're a lot more
the
passionate.
England
Premier League.
the Premier League. Yeah.
I feel like they're a lot more passionate in other countries. You know,
I feel
like compared to
everyone's got their own like sense of passion. You like with us. I feel
like
like we're very
even with like national like or
I feel like the Latin American leagues are just like more violent.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's what makes it like
Like the
interesting
beef
sometimes.
between us Mexicans and the Colombians, bro.
Yeah.
Like when they played was it last year at the Earthquake Stadium?
well, like also the English is pretty fucking like they're pretty like intense about it too. Like they go straight up like gang
but
fights when
they're intense in a different way though. They're
Yeah.
intense because they'll play super physical, but it's all within the rules, I guess. Whereas in Mexican soccer, like they're gonna break your leg, like because they and they know that they're gonna break their leg because they want to break your leg. Versus like English football, like oh yeah, I'm gonna try to break your leg, and it might work and it might not, but I'm not trying to technically.
it's also different in the aspect where like the fans get more aggressive than the players when it comes to English, but like when it comes to like Latin
I feel like
American soccer,
the players are like just as aggressive.
they're just as aggressive.
I've seen a couple fights break out in the games like
I don't,
within the last couple
I don't
months.
think that's true, buddy.
No, I
I'm
meant
sorry.
like they're like the fans are as aggressive as they are.
Like
as
Latin
the
players,
yeah, like the fans are as aggressive as the players.
Latin,
You know what I mean?
Latin soccer
What-
is absolutely disgusting when it comes to like their fans and shit. They're
The fan bases are like
they're
terrible.
absolutely
Like they're
fucking
hand in hand when it comes to
terrible.
aggression, but when it comes to English football, the fans are a lot more aggressive. You know what I mean?
Like he's saying
No.
that like the players are just as aggressive with each other than the fan bases are with each other. That's
yeah,
what
they
I'm
go in
saying.
hand with like they're both aggressive
Like on field, and then
as
like, the
it is on the
fans.
outside.
It's like
you know,
the,
where
both
on the-
aspects are just as aggressive against each other.
while on the England side,
Or
the
it's just
fans are
fans.
just
Where
more
like
aggressive
in like
than
the England
the
Premier
players
League,
are.
it's just like fans are super aggressive. Players are just playing.
Oh, okay.
Because you did mention,
Yeah,
like,
I was just like-
you were just saying that they're more sophisticated, and they are. They are like the leagues outside
Yeah.
of like the Latin.
So what you're saying is that the English players are more subtle, but the English fans are more aggressive.
yes. And then
Whereas in the
back in-
Mexican players, don't
They're
give a
like they
fuck.
go
Yeah.
it's
And the
hand in
Mexican
hand. Where
fans
like they're
don't give
both
a fuck.
aggressive.
Yeah, dude, that's a-
Yes.
Dude, it
Yes.
took a little while. It took a
Perfect.
little
Yeah,
while.
that took me a minute.
I understood it. That's pretty spot on.
Thank
too.
you.
Yeah,
No,
sorry.
thank you.
That took me a long time to understand.
Yeah, no, because there definitely be fights like in like Latin games versus
Oh, yeah,
like
all the
European
fucking
and
time.
English ones.
Yeah, I'm just like
That's why.
But it makes it more entertaining to watch.
Yeah,
so I
they're-
like it. I've never actually seen a live like like European or like Premier League game.
Me either. I wish I could, but
I know Eli.
one
like,
day.
Eli is a Arsenal fan.
Oh shit!
Really?
Yeah, he has a
They're doing pretty good this
he
season.
has a jersey
Oh, nice.
and an Adidas jersey too.
That's
He
sick.
has Adidas jersey.
It's
The best
crazy
player
how, like-
got him that too.
I like in
The
some
fans
cases
are
the way
the
like
fucking
football is treated. I had to like
What was I saying? Which
Yeah.
means soccer.
so like in the way that football is
Yeah.
treated, it's like
Football.
like it's treated like gang
Football.
warfare between like the teams. You know, it's like incredible to see.
Like way to take a game that's just super simple, you know, super like like a game where you can't really get hurt unless you really try to hurt someone and just like make it very violent. You know, like football, like American football, like yeah, you know, like you're gonna get hurt, you know, with like fucking tackling into each other, crashing into each other, right? That's a game where you're more like prone to get hurt. Basketball, you know, when you're like guarding, you get shoved, you get knocked back, you know, fine. Soccer, you're just running around kicking the ball, like
But there's like so many opportunities.
What?
yeah,
Because
but that's
like
what I'm
in the way
saying.
you say it's like simple, there's like that just gives us so many more opportunities where like shit could just go down.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like,
No,
you're
exactly.
just
I'm
purposely,
adding-
like, you're purposely doing it at that point because you have a game where it's like least likely to get injured, but everyone else is like really trying to get at you.
Yeah, it's very cutthroat.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah. It's very cutthroat on purpose. Whereas like football, it's cutthroat just because that's the nature of the game, you know. Or like basketball too. Baseball, not so much. I mean, like it's just kind of like it just if someone gets hurt in baseball, it's purely by accident. You know, like there's no way unless you're like the pitcher and you like deliberately like toss the ball at the dude. But like also like no one will ever do that on purpose. You know, unless like unless the batter. Well, I mean, yeah, you'd have to be
Unless
real,
that's the plan.
yeah. Unless you'd have to be a real dick about it, or like something must have happened for that to like inspire that like you purposely took the
or
ball.
they're getting paid for it.
Well, I mean, they are getting paid for
No,
it.
I meant like extra pay, like you
Oh,
know,
like,
just
under the
like
table, like,
injure
it's
this
like-
player so he can't make any home runs.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Like sacrifice a walk instead of a home run. That's kind of like a you know.
oh
like,
yeah, that's kind of strategic. Yeah,
yeah, you know, in a way, it's just like oh, like he
I
can
rather
walk,
hurt
but
you
really,
versus
yeah.
like, yeah.
And he can't even steal any bases because he's too injured.
If I was a pitcher, I'd be on demon time. I'm hitting everybody.
I feel like when it comes to most cases,
Get fucking
you're just
ejected,
on
bro.
demon time.
You're a walking.
In most
What do they call it? Liability.
Yeah.
in most cases, except for video games, except for Minecraft, you're all usually on demon time.
I am on demon time.
Yeah.
Especially on Minecraft, I get scared.
I still have that
sports
video of you
zone.
fucking like remember we were down in the lower depths of hell of Minecraft and I saw diamonds and then RJ was like, "Ooh, diamonds!" and he like ran and he jumped and he just like fell into a shit ton of lava.
And
it was
I
like a
lost.
cliff. So like the diamonds were, like, up
You thought
here.
you could make it?
Yeah.
I gotta hop on.
I don't know what I was thinking, but I lost all my stuff.
And you can't even get it back.
You can't get it back.
It's lava.
Burnt.
Yeah, it's burnt.
Yeah.
That shit toast.
I just remember like the abject horror I had when we were fighting the Wither boss.
Oh.
Abject horror. I was just like, all right, I'm like, it was the first time in a game where I was like, all right, I'm done. I'm going to sleep.
Yeah.
Bye, guys. And everyone was like, you're leaving? I was like, yeah. And I just left for them to fend for themselves. I was just like, it was late. Hope you know what? I have no excuse. Y'all do you though.
I've never
with the boss.
I haven't played a Minecraft with you guys yet, but then I also don't have the game downloaded.
Yeah. I'll get it. You gotta get it.
Yeah, no, because like for the longest time, I was like, because I'm not really adept to like gaming. Like I just like whipped out Julio's old laptop from the closet and like, let me set this up in my room just so I could play
Age of Empires.
no RuneScape.
I was gonna say League of Legends.
No RuneScape.
Same age.
Old school RuneScape because that's like what I'd like to. That's what I got into recently. But yeah, I just want to play old school RuneScape. But I uploaded everything: my Discord, my my Steam, Spotify, got set up, Google Chrome set up, everything, you know. And then I looked at my Steam. I thought I could have sworn I had Minecraft on there, but Minecraft isn't on Steam. It's Microsoft.
It's Microsoft
So
Store.
I was like, separate. So, okay. I mean, like, I haven't looked into it yet. I talked to John. I DM'd him about, like, hey, like, I don't remember downloading Minecraft onto, like, PC.
I'll look it
Like,
off later.
how do you do that? The fool never fucking replied to me. He just ignored me and just kept sending me videos and memes. I'm like, bro,
I love
John. Why do you do that?
John
I
is
love John.
it's so funny.
Oh,
Congrats to John on his new place.
oh, yeah.
Congrats.
Hell
John,
yeah.
good place.
Me, Alvarez, and Vargas helped him move. It was a great time.
John's finally back in San Jose. Woo!
That means he'll hopefully, probably very soon,
He'll make an appearance on the show.
he'll be able to make a regular appearance on the show.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
And we'll finally get the three amigos, the three musketeers.
The Three Musketeers, along with
Our plus
the
one.
sexy man. right
The
here.
plus one is
Nah.
crazy.
The plus one. No.
I didn't
the
say
more the
plus
merrier,
one.
you know? We'll get a
He's-
full house going.
He's basically our honorary member.
I'm like
This
the-
honorary.
I'm like that.
He's a
dude.
regular.
I'm like, you know, Napoleon Dynamite. Who's the dude that follows
Pedro?
Is it Pedro?
Yeah.
The one who follows him around all the time?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm Pedro.
We vote for Pedro.
Vote for
Pedro.
Pedro.
Vote for Pedro. You do the dance.
I don't remember that much.
I don't remember that much.
Remember
Dude, honestly, it's funny because like I've always heard
a dance.
there is a dance.
Yeah.
Dance, okay.
Yeah, he performs it on stage, Napoleon.
It was
Right?
a talent show. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why does that sound familiar?
But Pedro doesn't do it.
No.
it's just
Napoleon.
I just remember there's that scene where he's like,
I think he's like,
yeah,
Yeah,
no,
something
but he
like
does that.
that.
No, he does one in class where he does like a butterfly.
Oh,
That's a bird.
yeah.
Is
It was
that where how? It's something
Does he like
that.
do some tutting shit or what?
I don't
Back
know.
when
but
Roy was cool.
He, was
He,
like
he
a
good with his
bird.
hands, you know.
I didn't watch
Saw
that
him-
movie again.
Saw him in Blades of Glory, you know.
Me too. That
Oh, that was him, huh?
Yeah, that shit.
Shit.
Blades
You
of
look
Glory
at
is
him
so
now,
funny,
like you wouldn't
actually.
think like that fool played Napoleon Dynamite. It's just like he looks completely different.
Damn,
Bro,
I don't
the
even want to
actor.
ruin that for me. So I'm not.
Napoleon.
What celebrity are you guys afraid to see like die in our lifetime?
Oh, that's such a good question.
Die? I mean,
Oh,
it's on Hulu if you want to watch Napoleon Dynamite right
Oh,
now.
sick.
It's on Hulu.
It's on
Yeah.
Hulu. Let's go.
The
Watch
regular
party.
subscription. Regular subscription. You don't need that premium shit.
I have Hulu either way.
Yeah.
It's Kanye.
Kanye,
If I
really?
see Kanye die, I'd probably fucking be distraught for a couple.
Yeah,
days.
because that'd be so like random because like he's young, you know, he's not old.
No, yeah, he
Do you mean like in our lifetime? Like I'm 60 and then he dies.
either
Or do you
like
mean,
any time in your lifetime.
Or like
yeah.
you mean like right now?
Like right now, because like it had to be
I'm saying like
because like if they live their whole lives in that old age, that's natural, right?
Yeah,
Like,
but you'd still be like, wow.
well, you'd be sad, but it's like, oh,
Kanye
like they were
died.
old, like you know, they came to the end of their lives. But like right now, that's like more tragic.
Well, I feel like I could come up with better people right now than if it was
That's what I'm saying.
I'd say Jackie Chan.
Well, Jackie Chan's old. That's what, like I was thinking of him too when you said that. But it's like you see pictures of him now that have like surfaced the internet, and it's like he's got
still
gray
gonna be
hairs.
sad as
Did
fuck.
you guys ever watch
Old.
the Adventures of Jackie Chan?
Yeah, I
Oh.
love the Adventure of Jackie Chan.
Oh yeah, dude.
The Talisman and shit.
Yeah, the
That was
talismans. They had like there was all 12 one for each Chinese year.
Do you remember those live action bits that would be like in between like the commercial where he would just like
Even
yeah,
the-
you're just
the-
like it was like wait what the fuck
even the
I forgot he's a real person.
The introduction, it was like a snippet where it was like live action, where like
Nah,
he
yeah.
punches- I forgot his name. He punches the big ass guy,
Toro. Was it
Do you
Toro.
remember that? Holy
Is
shit!
it or
Something
Toru?
like
But like he was just a big sumo
I'm not
wrestler,
gonna
right?
find out.
And he like
The sumo wrestler.
he like hurts his hand, and it's like just cuts to him real like ow, you know?
Man, there's a favorite video of mine that this guy did that just basically describes like how Mike I was gonna say Michael Jackson, Jackie Chan, how he like
Two different
felt-
people. Two different names.
how he
It was Toru.
Toru.
Hey,
Dude,
let's
I'm
go.
going with
When Toru was first a villain and then became part of the team.
Yeah, that
Oh,
boy.
yeah, that was goated. I love it. I love seeing that as a kid. I was just like,
Dude, fuck man.
I love it when like the former villains joined the hero team. Like
Zuko.
Zuko is definitely. I haven't watched.
Vegeta.
You haven't watched Avatar: The Last Airbender?
I haven't watched it in its entirety.
The live action?
There's
I would. It would be like more scattered pieces because I've said this so many times before on the podcast. But I just remember I watched it a little bit, came back. I was like, why the fuck does he have hair? You know, it was just like so random because I didn't really know when it would air. I didn't know the
Oh,
schedule.
you never watched the actual series, huh?
Like
That's right.
in its entirety. I
Yeah.
watched the first few episodes, but like it would be like bits and pieces from then on.
Well, if you want to watch it, it's on Netflix, right? The animated series.
No, yeah, it's on Netflix.
Bro, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Because I don't have Netflix.
Oh,
I'll give you
shit.
my fucking login, bro. You have to watch it.
No, yeah, I've been
Avatar:
meaning
The
to.
Last Airbender, like top one anime of all time.
What I kind of want to do as like a experiment because like I have not watched it in its entirety is watch a live action first
The anime.
and
The anime.
then the cartoon.
The live action, I haven't seen it, but like I can imagine already, like, because I asked like my friends who have seen it, and they said like, you know, great casting, great acting. It's just like the storyline, in terms of timeline, was like rushed. So like the first two episodes were great, and then like they immediately just like start out, and well, you would understand it, but they started out Boston Say when it was like
with the cabbage guy, right?
yes.
And like that's
The-
where
the
like
Earth Kingdom King, boom.
yeah.
Or, like they just immediately go
I
straight into
love
that, and it's already like like taken
I
over
watched the
by
first
like
few
Fire
episodes.
Nation, and they just kind of like they rushed that whole season into like that one season. You know what I'm saying?
Now y'all know.
Fuck. I mean, that's just what I was told, but you get the gist. It was just kind of rushed, like timeline wise.
That's how I felt when I watched the God of High School anime. They literally skipped so much shit for the God of High School. They went like they skipped a lot of the preamble, which like helped build the characters, you know, as who they are, and went straight to the fighting. Fighting looks phenomenal. Like
The anime.
like
I've never seen
But,
it,
like,
so I don't know.
Me and John,
sounds
like,
dope.
we completely agree that like
The
they
anime.
skip so much shit that like it doesn't have the same emotional resonance as it would compared to how they did in the original material, you know?
Yeah.
And like I feel like that's the case how people are starting to feel with the Avatar live action. But I do want to see like
The anime.
still do want to do that social experiment,
Which one?
but like live action first, then the cartoon.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Because I did see the first few episodes.
you're gonna love the cartoon anyway.
If you do it that way, you're gonna. All right, I feel like that's a terrible idea because one, you're gonna ruin what the fuck happens throughout the entire story, right? So when you watch the first one, you're already going to know what's gonna happen. So the character development won't matter as much because you already know how the characters start and how they end. And
anime-
two,
The anime. The
don't do
anime.
it.
Nah, but I feel like with Avatar, like the fighting sequences were pretty spot on. Like they got a pretty correct down to a T, like copying it from like the anime series.
As
But,
long
like it still doesn't be like, oh, how cool it was, or like how funny and like goofy they were. You know, like
it can be as goofy as the original live action movie, or like
oh, the original, yeah,
the original live action movie.
Bro, I'm pretty sure
I
I
didn't
told
see
you guys.
that.
I'm pretty sure I told you guys. But that movie came out July 1st, 20.
That's
20
right.
It was my 11th.
Came out on your birthday.
It came out on my birthday, and I took me and a bunch of my friends to go watch it. And it was the most terrible fucking movie I had ever seen in my entire life, and I fucking hated it. And I hate that movie even more now because of that.
all right. Let's do a rating of like what was the worst anime to film adaptation.
Also, I just
Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball was really bad.
That one
Dragon
doesn't
Ball. What do
count.
they call it? Dragon Ball Evolution,
was
right?
Really bad. Dragon Ball Evolution.
That one doesn't count.
I
because
saw
of how
that in
bad it is.
theaters, bro, and that shit was
Okay, you want to know how bad it was?
So I understand, like going to a movie, be all excited, like, oh yeah, we're gonna watch it. It's gonna be so cool. Tragic.
It's so bad.
The
It's
anime.
so funny to me. It's so bad that Akira Toriyama, rest in peace, by the way. Akira Toriyama
The anime.
came back from retirement to start Dragon Ball Super because of how bad that adaptation was.
The
That's
anime.
why he came back, because of how bad they handle it. And also, the actor who played as Piccolo in that movie, he voices one of the major villains in Super, Zamasu. He voices the English dub of that, and he did it for free because he wanted to apologize for how bad that movie was.
Good.
And it's just
fucking
like,
should.
and
But like, good work though.
when
The
Akira Toriyama did die, the main actor who played Goku did do a public apology, like, I'm sorry, he messed up the adaptation so much.
Good. Fucking, I hope that shit.
Damn, he waited that long for an apology?
Well, he apologized before, but he did a more
He
public
probably
apology.
felt
for it.
even worse after
Yeah,
he died.
yeah, exactly.
So might be, you create some beautiful shit just for somebody to go and fuck it up like that. Like,
Yeah.
no.
Dude, I'm sure that's happened a lot. Like we can come up with a list together right now. just
Cowboy
like-
Bebop.
you didn't like it?
You know what? I didn't even.
I
like
was
the anime.
entertained.
I didn't
was-
like anime.
Oh yeah, you didn't like it.
I didn't like the anime. I didn't like the live action. It was so boring.
Don't talk to me.
I don't care.
You know what? Like
It was just so
That's like-
boring.
Death Note was really bad too.
Or the live action, yeah.
The live action
The
was
anime
really
fucking
bad.
yeah.
Like compared to like the
Yeah, it was right. Oh, Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh.
Don't even remind me of that one. I wanted to
anime
forget about that.
adaptation, dude.
Fuck.
Fuck, dude. Is there
Dude.
one that was actually decent?
I heard One Piece was good.
Oh, Manny actually, he actually liked it. He
Oh yeah,
enjoyed
I
it.
heard it.
He was saying like if you had never, the way he put it is like, okay, if you've never seen One Piece, the actual anime at all, and you fell upon this one like with no idea or concept of what it is, like you'll be entertained. You'll enjoy it. It's a nice small ride.
I just find it. The only reason I think is because it was so good. Is because the main creator, like, he had the ability to be like, I'm gonna axe this production if it's not to like how it should be.
Like he
that's how
picked
it
the
should
staffing.
always
He
be.
picked
It should
the
always be, yeah.
he picked the
He was
the
like
cast.
he was very like in in depth with the production of just how it should be made, because
It was as if he fucking produced the whole thing.
basically, exactly, he was like, it was like he was the producer.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah, dude. That's how it should always be, honestly. Because, dude, like they give the rights to like some random ass fucking Joe Schmo fucking director, and then they fuck it up 27% of the time. Like, or not 27, 97% of the fucking time.
I was like,
Do you
that's a
think,
very
yeah, that's
specifically low number.
What's an anime that you think we will probably get? The next anime they'll probably get like a live action adaptation in the future.
My Hero,
The anime.
I think JoJo. I feel
JoJo,
like-
that already happened. Part 4.
No, live action.
Yeah.
Wait, really? It's already a
Yes,
thing?
it already happened.
What?
Yes,
Oh,
not bad actually. The effects,
Huh? I didn't even know that.
the movie itself, okay, but the effects was really good.
I take that back. It's already in the works because I've.
The anime.
20% of the time it works every time. No, I went to the bathroom for that.
that's so funny.
Jessica.
She took that specific ass
7 of the time.
The anime.
What?
because I was like, oh yeah, what was it? We were talking about like the directors, and I was like, oh yeah, 27% of the time they just give the director whatever the fuck they want.
You came up with that exact number.
Yeah, it was a random. That's not right. But then I was like, no, never mind. It's 97% of the time.
97. Man 72.
The anime.
Shut
The
up.
anime.
But all I'm saying though is that basically, I think that directors or like the creators for animes should always have like the last say and should always have the strongest say.
Oh, hands down.
And anytime that anything comes out for their show.
I feel like what happens is that like they know that an live action adaptation won't work for the animes
anime.
that they produce or create. So it's like, okay, y'all have fun with this. You know, minimal effort on their part and just like, yeah.
Yeah. No, shouldn't be that way.
You know, because like, I mean, Oda did like take a huge part in the production for One Piece, but
So we're
like
not coming to go to that time.
didn't the creators for Avatar like dip out after like the first 2 episodes?
Yeah, they dipped out mid-season.
Oh, for
that was
live action?
such
Yeah,
a
for
big
live action,
red
they dipped
herring
out.
for me.
Yeah,
So were the first 2 episodes good though?
the first 2 episodes were like the best ones, and then it just kind of like, eh.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I don't know, because at some point, like I heard,
And where was Akira for like the Dragon Ball movie? You know,
I feel like
He was retired.
Had to say, yeah.
Yeah,
but
he was
like,
retired,
but
bro.
like, how did that conversation even start? And like, where was the agreement? Like, where he let them like, yeah, you can go ahead and make a.
I feel like a lot of time it's up to it's almost like an artist, you know, like Beyonce. You know, like she doesn't even really have a say in what her music does or where it
Sure,
goes.
she does. What the hell?
Or maybe a different artist. Somebody who's under like a label, you know.
But that's like very ancient, you know, like but being an artist back in like the 2000s, early 2000s, 90s.
no, it's the other way around.
Now everyone today is like independent, like
yeah, exactly.
because like fucking label.
So think
you know?
about it for Akira Toriyama back in 2010 when that Dragon Ball Evolution movie came out. He was
Was it
probably-
2010?
It was very early. I was very young when that movie. came out.
also when it comes to like things like that, it honestly it's up to the publisher, publishing company.
2009.
Yeah, see,
That was
damn,
so
dude, that was a
fucking
good fucking guess.
Dude, it
That was
wasn't even that
also
long of a
perfect
movie. It was only like an
An
hour,
hour?
40 minutes.
Yeah.
40 minutes.
That's too long.
Oh,
that's too long. For
Dude,
the
and
piece
no,
of shit
dude,
was.
like no one wants to fucking buy this shit. Like nobody wants to stream it for free. If you want to watch it, you have to buy it off of Google Play, YouTube, Fandango, or Amazon
I
Prime.
have a quick question for you guys.
The anime.
Okay,
Dude,
I have a quick question.
Oh,
Quick
okay.
question,
I'm not.
quick
All right,
question.
we're done. We're not gonna talk about it.
What is the worst movie you guys have ever seen?
Worst movie I've ever
Last
seen.
Airbender.
Worst movie I've
Shut
ever
up, Rock.
seen.
Avatar: The Last
Yeah.
Airbender for me. Though.
I think it would be the Dragon Ball. 50 Shades of Grey.
Damn, you watched 50 Shades of Grey?
Yes, I did. I like the book. I read the first 2
What
books,
the fuck?
and it was really entertaining. It was a good read. I felt like it was one of those books that like middle-aged, like married women, depressed, like lonely women read. You know, like the novels and like those fat ass books with like
You know where that book?
it's like a buff, shredded, shirtless guy on the cover.
You know,
It was like an erotica.
Fun fact.
It was erotica.
Yeah.
fun fact. 50 Shades of Grey would have been made more for 9/11. Not
I
gonna
didn't know that.
elaborate.
I didn't know that. You want to elaborate though?
But also, another fun fact: 50 Shades of Grey was originally a Twilight fanfic.
I can see that.
That one makes a
Twilight
lot more
fanfic?
sense.
Wait, how do you know? Well, how's the 9/11 like playing this?
Forgot.
Uh,
But I will
talking
get
out of his ass.
I will get back to you on that.
I'm surprised. Have you ever read the book? Or like
I
seen the
read a
movie?
few pages. I remember I was like,
I read a few pages, but no, it's like random outside facts that has to do with like. The
I'm a
creation of
nerd
the
that was spent most of his time on the internet. I just know random shit.
Reddit.
Like, did you know? I didn't start going on Reddit
Reddit is so
until
goated. I love it.
Reddit is
until
pretty
this
fun, like,
year,
not gonna lie.
actually.
Okay,
I hate the stigmatism that comes with like Reddit users.
What does that say? I can't read.
Oh, it says he has death for Twilight fanfic.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, yes, 100% agree.
Wait,
Thank you. He has definitely read Twilight fanfic.
Okay.
Have you guys ever read fanfic before?
Yes.
Not me, but my older brother. Like he
So, you know what's funny?
reads a lot of fanfic, and he's told me a bunch of like crazy ones that he's like read, but like never really finished because of like how weird it is.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Some of the weird fanfics that like I've heard that my brothers like come across was like it was a Dragon Ball Z, it was a Goku Vegeta, but it was like a gender
What?
swap. I think it was I don't know who got swapped,
Well,
but like it was I don't know, I don't remember which one got swapped. It was either Goku Vegeta, but one of them got gender swapped and it became like an erotica at that point.
wow. Okay, yeah. Well, I kind of.
as soon as it got to that line, Julio, my brother, was like, no, I'm not reading any more of that shit.
The one that I saw was like, imagine if Bardock went to Earth with Goku.
Bardock went to Earth with Goku.
Bardock?
Oh, that's actually he would just fucked up the planet. He
Exactly.
would just destroyed the planet.
And then there was another one where it was like, what if his mom went?
Well, I don't think Bardock would have destroyed the planet.
Bardock.
Bardock would definitely
then,
destroy the
Bardock would
planet.
destroy the
Bardock? Why would he though? Like he's not like
Bardock is a Saiyan.
no, I know, but it's not like he was aggressive or anything.
Oh,
Like,
he was definitely aggressive.
Goku's dad.
Yes. He was like one of the
Dude.
main forces in like taking over planets.
Dude, in Dragon Ball, the only reason why Goku didn't fuck up the planet was because he hit his head on a rock.
And
No,
he,
I know. I
he
remember
hit
that,
his
yeah.
head and then got raised by Gohan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then Master Roshi.
So Saiyans are just naturally fucking just want to fuck shit up.
I just
Yeah.
thought like they were only doing that because like of Frieza.
No.
And,
Yeah,
like,
but they
King
like that
Frieza.
shit. They like that shit.
Yeah, I
Especially
mean,
in the
I think-
original
I
one.
think they were already doing that before, right? But
Like in the
Frieza were
manga?
just stronger.
No, like in the special, like you saw them like in the
Oh.
Bardock special, the first one that came out, like they legit were doing it. And then they're like, oh well, we're on your rule. Well, we'll still do what we were doing anyways. You know, like
Yeah,
it kind of
Bardock-
lines in with what you were doing.
Damn. So they're just practically like galactic barbarians.
Yeah, that's like literally their point. They literally fight. They literally live for fighting.
to fight. That's
Yeah.
it.
That's
Huh.
like literally
That's
Goku's
why they're
entire
so
character.
fucking strong.
But like just
They're
nice and friendly.
They're
Saiyans are not.
now
nice
now
at
they
all.
are
Yeah.
because Goku and shit. You know,
Yeah,
he
but
just-
if you look at Vegeta, Vegeta's still a bitch because Vegeta was raised as the natural.
Well, he's
Saiyan.
always like a true Saiyan.
And the
at
only
heart.
reason why
Yeah.
he's not like even a fucking bigger dickhead is because he knows Goku just beat his ass.
Mhm.
Because if you think about it, remember when he turned Super Saiyan 2? He turned to Majin Vegeta. He killed like half the stand at the fucking battle arena just because he wanted to fight Goku. He didn't give a fuck. He was just like, you know what?
He- yeah,
he had a sense of like, oh, I'm finally trying to.
Yes.
No,
yeah.
it's just more like I want to fight this man so much, but if he's not gonna give me what I want, I'm gonna kill these guys right here.
Yeah, and he did it, and he killed
He's
him.
like, oh, you're gonna call my bluff? Yeah, it ain't no bluff,
And
brother.
one of the coldest scenes in the entire series was Goku was like, "All right, like let's do it, let's fight." And then
Supreme Kai, yeah.
Supreme Kai was like, "Don't do it." And then Goku was like, "Get the fuck out my way!" Like,
And he starts.
he charged up the key blast and was about to fucking blast Supreme Kai's head off. It was like, "Dude, get the fuck out my way!" You know?
Like Goku is.
Yeah. So Goku, even then, that still shows like a little bit of his natural like.
That wasn't
Saiyan,
Goku.
you
That
know?
was Kakarot.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, that was Kakarot, dude.
Kakarot.
His alter ego.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. And I'll tell you, that OG Dragon Ball Z.
I gotta
shit,
watch that scene
Dragon
again,
Ball-
man.
I
It was
love
so good.
Dragon
It's so good.
Raw,
Back when they
bro.
used
That
to
was
show
raw.
like the nuts and then bleed.
The blood? I missed the blood.
Yeah, in the
Yeah,
OG, in the OG, I don't know, they're like swearing and shit. You know?
Yeah, good man.
Oh man. So yeah, when it comes to Vegeta, he was a dick up until Boo. and that was like even in Cell, in the Cell saga, he was just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna let Cell transform into his perfect form. I don't care about the
The
planet being
repercussions,
destroyed.
yeah.
I just want to fight him. I just want to fight
The
him.
confidence and the cockiness in them.
Yeah.
They just want like.
Vegeta's best and literally his
But I
worst.
love Vegeta ultimately because he's always been like held. He holds himself accountable for all like the atrocities that he's done. Like he knows he's like been the villain for so long. Like when he dies, he knows he's going to hell.
Oh,
Like
definitely.
he knows. Like yeah, I'm gonna end up there anyway, so it doesn't fucking matter. But like
One of my favorite lines from the time when he sacrificed himself was when he asked Piccolo, like, "Do you think I'm gonna see Goku or Kakarot in heaven?" He was like, "I don't." He was like, "Nah, that ain't gonna happen." He was like,
No.
Fair enough. I know what I did.
yeah, like Vegeta holds himself accountable throughout the whole fucking series.
They show him in hell, don't they? Or at least in
Oh no,
It
there's
was
like
it
a
GT?
movie or there's like
So,
something where they
legit
show him.
in the same saga, he was in hell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he winds up with all the rest of them, and they're like,
He was like
Huh.
fighting all of them, right?
yeah, he ends up fighting. Like they start beefing and throwing down like on sight.
in that same movie.
Because he said all of them there, like he was kind of like they're all like he's kind of the reason why they're all there, partially.
There's a scene in GT where Nappa came back to life and he saw Vegeta and Vegeta's like, yeah, nah, and he just fucking blasts him away
again.
So one of the funniest things I find about like that movie we were talking about that took place in the Buu saga where Vegeta's in hell, Hitler comes to Earth.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Hitler comes to Earth and Gohan's like, "You're Hitler. What the fuck?" Bam.
Good shit.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, legit.
Was
Like
that in
honestly,
GT?
No, it was in Dragon Ball.
Oh shit!
So Dragon Ball is like just so fucking goofy. They literally have a dog as a mayor. But
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I didn't know that part.
there's literally I just find it funny that every like most villains that Goku has fought has like gone on to like the hero side.
Yeah, actually,
Boo.
Boo as
Oob was GT, right?
Yeah, no,
Oh, actually, he's in Super. He's technically in Super, right?
He's in Super, but he is in Dragon Ball Z when like they do the little time skip and shit.
Oh, is he
And then like Goku goes on to train him.
Yeah, because I know Oob was just like
So,
Kid
like-
Boo, like but like because he wished him.
reincarnated. As
Yeah, he reincarnated Boo,
yeah.
Kid Boo, but like as Oob.
But I'm also talking like original, like Tien was a villain that broke fucking Yamcha was also a villain.
Yeah.
Fucking
That's
Yamcha.
Yamcha was like one of the
Dragon Ball. Yeah,
fucking OG Dragon Ball.
was a pimp.
He was a dog. He beat Goku in the first like he actually first beat him in his first fight, but then joined him. And then Tien was also a bad guy that
I
broke
remember
Yamcha's
Tien.
leg
Yeah,
and shit. Straight up broke his leg. And Chaozu,
Piccolo.
Piccolo definitely
Piccolo.
Vegeta. And like Frieza for a short time when during the tournament of power.
I mean, even now,
Nah, Frieza was always like, "Oh, that's my nemesis, but I'm gonna stick around because this is entertaining."
It's funny because like Frieza has gone from a megalomaniac villain that's like just super cocky and just super like about like, yeah, slavery's cool. And now he's just like more of a villain, just like, ooh, I'm gonna get the Dragon Ball so I can get taller. He's just like, well, I'm also gonna fuck around with these guys. See what's going
Yeah.
on.
I don't want it to be noticeable.
Actually,
yeah,
that's
that was so fucking. That was like I was not expecting him to wish that. Dude.
But it's so Akira Toriyama that like I can't be mad at it.
Yeah, it's gotta be. What do they call it? That Where it's like fucking serious for a second, and then make it
Like
crack
a
joke.
subversion.
They crack a joke, kind of
comic
like
relief.
comic relief. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was so funny. I was just like, you know what? As a 5'6", based on my Tinder profile,
Yeah.
as a 5'6" guy, I can relate.
Yeah.
All right, shot turn.
Shot time. How many shots are we in?
At
So
least
this
this is our
four.
third,
Four.
Is this
RJ says third.
so it's
Kenny
probably
says
our fourth. Considering I didn't count my brothers, I just realized
I don't know. I'll say third.
because
Well-
remember we took one right before this.
Yeah. If we do one more shot after this, we're 3/4 of the bottle down. So like we got one more.
Let's go! Let's go!
This shot and another one
Let's
after.
go.
We're a quarter in.
And then we might as well just finish it at that point, right?
Spoken like a true Mexican, bro. Let's go.
Is spoken as
And then our brother from the same conquistadore. Let's go.
the same
All right.
colonization.
From the same colonizers. Cheers.
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 I'm gonna have to take a pee break soon.
And now we're back.
Okay. All right. Welcome back, guys. We're just back from a quick break. Didn't have to use the restroom. I did get up, and I regret it. Now I'm starting to feel.
So I feel the feel.
Feel the fade.
Sort of feel the
Feeling the fade.
God damn.
Yeah, dude. It's like when we were at St. Patty's night or St. Patty's Day Saturday.
St. Patty's was so fun.
Did we talk about that?
I don't think we did. Well, there,
No, we recorded before that
yes,
weekend.
We did.
We recorded the weekend before, the Friday before. St. Patrick's has always been like a day fade for us. It's an all weekend thing. Saturday, Sunday, Friday has always been like the pregame.
We definitely didn't go on Sunday because we were definitely feeling Saturday.
Hell yeah, no, it's an all weekend thing, but it always turns out to be like just the one.
This guy definitely felt Saturday.
Fuck, dude. Saturday was fun. It was fun. This is like our third year in a row going out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was big tradition. Always.
I think I remember last St. Patty's. Fuck.
I don't.
No, we ended up going out because you, me, and Kenneth came to my house to drink Keny, and then we went out, had some cranberry vodka.
How long?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
And then we met with these guys after.
Yeah, I do remember.
No, just kidding. Yeah, last year, same place, Oak Flats, right there, St. Patrick's Square.
I talked to my ex.
JP was there.
I remember that. You fucking sicko.
The one and only time I talked to my ex.
Damn, JP.
JP was there.
JP was there.
His sister was there. I met up. My cousins were also there. And we all met up, and we ended up going from O'Flaherty's across the street to Sushi Confidential.
You guys left to Mike's that day.
Oh shit.
That's when you and Kenneth went to Mike's place.
Oh my god, I remember that.
Because remember, you guys went to Mike's place, and then I
you
had.
guys over to Mike's when he was still living out over at
Communication Hills.
Communication Hills. Kenneth was like on some shit.
yeah.
He was like starting shit. I was like, Kenneth, you gotta calm.
Why was he starting shit?
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, like relax, like, dude, like, chill, dude. Like, you don't want to start shit here, please. Like, you're my guest. And Dom, but it's like, dude, like,
I remember telling
I
him to
wasn't
chill,
saying
too.
anything. We were all chilling. He was just like, I don't know.
Well, while you guys were doing that,
But like,
I
that
was
never happened, thankfully. Like,
Yeah.
while you guys were doing that, I remember seeing these guys the day after because this guy had to work.
Dude, I remember fucking.
He came in at 5.
She shall not be named. I had to pick me and Kenneth up.
I don't know. That's right.
No, I know. Who
That was a year ago. Nah,
That was last year.
Like 2 years.
That was
ago.
last year, bro. That was last year. Yeah.
Because I also remember specifically there's a video I have of me taking Maddie home, and then
You threw up at the house. You were telling me.
I drove him to the
I
house.
threw up at the house.
No.
I threw up.
No. But like, you were telling me like when you dropped off Manny at the house, you were like walking into like his.
And he threw up.
He threw up right when he got out of the car.
Yeah.
Like he was still.
What a go!
It-
He
it-
waited into the car.
Fuck it. What is his own car?
Oh, that's why.
It was,
That's in his own car.
Never mind.
It was-
Makes sense.
it was a case of where like he was half in the car where he was like throwing up, like, but he was just like just peeking his head
The
out.
door open, just like all out. And then he like threw up outside of his room.
No, so what happened was I just remember I was like leading him to his house. And I was like, I'm at his front door. I'm just like, wait, where the fuck's Maddie? And I just see Maddie coming in with a fucking WWE entrance, taking off her shirt, and then
Yeah.
throwing it down on the ground.
Fuck yeah.
Thing was, it was the wettest fucking sound I've ever heard a sweater make because he had thrown up on it.
Oh god, that's so sick. That's
What a guy.
It was I was just like, Maddie, what the fuck?
Hey man, it was a good time. It was a good time.
Yeah.
We started hella early. I think that year we actually started like at noon, 12 o'clock.
It was you, me, and
Friday.
Cedric.
It was a Friday. Cedric and I didn't work Fridays that year. So like we would get the rolling, bro. And like everyone else started pulling up like around 4 or 5 o'clock because that's when like they got off work.
We also did a pre-game at my house.
Oh,
Because we started watching Vox Machina.
Oh, we did. That was when you introduced it to us, bro. And we left, went out. It was noon, and we just got shit. By the time everyone pulled up, like we were shit faced. I was really drunk by the time everyone else pulled up, and then like I took you guys over for the late night party at Mike's. It's like, dude, I can't even remember like anything in between from then, from Sushi Confidential and then Mike's.
I just somehow
I don't
remember
remember
it all.
anything. I just remember going to O Flats or pre-gaming O Flats, and then Sushi Confidential. That was it.
So you went.
Damn.
So it was. So what your journey was pregame, O Flats. Then you met up with your cousins,
and then we
and
went to
then-
Sushi Confidential, and that was it.
and then you came back to like meet up with us. Me, this guy, and Kenneth later on that day.
And then we wound up at Communication Hills, but I don't remember anything from Sushi Confidential to Communication Hills. Like I don't remember anything in between. Even to this day. Even to this day.
remember anything else too.
This man almost got into a fight because of Manny.
You?
Yeah,
What?
because remember there was a group like saying some stuff, but it was their own thing. But Manny somehow confused it with them talking about you guys, and he was like, "Wait, what the fuck did you say?" And you're like, "Hey, don't be stupid." You're like,
Oh, he okay. I got you.
you remember that, right?
I don't remember that, but I can see how that happened. And he's just like hearing something and thinking it was him. I was like, hey, like
Nah, yeah, you were like, "Hey, don't be stupid," because you literally had to drag him from Tiki Pete's because he was the only one inside Tiki Pete's, and we were all outside.
Huh. Don't remember that, but yeah, I'm not surprised that like that happened.
That's wild.
Yeah, I remember everything. From that.
Alright,
I was
next-
shit faced drunk, but I remember everything from that night. Not compared to fucking this year's fucking St. Patrick's Day, where I remember like bits
This
and
year's St.
pieces.
Patty's, I remember everything,
I don't
and it's
remember
like,
anything.
man, did I really drink all that much? You know, like
Actually, I remember you smoking a cigarette with Vargas.
yeah, I was smoking a dart outside. But
What
like
else do I
that was the
remember?
last thing I
Oh, we
did
did that
because like
balance thing with that
when you
dude,
guys
remember?
when you
Yeah.
guys finally came back from like pre-gaming and grabbing everyone else, like I was just leaving.
So me and this guy did a TikTok challenge where we had to race each
I
other,
fell on my face.
and he fell on his
And you guys
face.
were drunk doing it?
Yeah, we were.
I didn't even know he fell until like I saw this big ass gash on his elbow.
Wait, let me see it. Do you still have it?
think so.
It was just a month ago. Like
Yeah.
yeah, there it is. There it is.
Was it from that?
Yeah.
It probably.
Because I remember I saw it like bleeding. I was like, dude, where the fuck did that come from? And then you were like, oh, it was when we
Bro,
ran. I
that's
ate
gonna scar.
shit.
That's
I was
gonna
like,
scar.
what? I didn't even see what
Stop picking at it.
Nah, it was too late.
It's
already gone.
Don't make me
That's
fucking-
scary. It's just
I'll suck your dick.
he's doing it again. Just pull it on. Put him on.
As someone with eczema, that's very
triggering.
That's very triggering.
No, yeah, dude, I remember everything from St. Patty's last month.
Well, this man got hit with the worst amount of traffic going on the way over here.
Oh, I did, dude.
Because everyone wanted to do the fucking same thing. Like,
No, it was crazy. It's they had the highway. They had 680 closed. Like the whole freeway was closed, right?
So instead of like an hour and less than a half, he was hit with 2-hour traffic.
Yeah,
so
so
extra 30 minutes.
yeah, no, I had to go all the way around. I had to go from San Francisco down.
How far does 680 go up?
680 goes all the way
Mission.
from Concord.
Concord? What?
680 goes from Concord all the way down here
Oh,
and
shit.
further down. Yeah, and they had it closed for construction. So
Ah.
everybody was going down the other way. They were going through 580 and the other one. I forgot which one it is. The
101?
one from like maybe I don't know.
Yeah, from San Francisco down to
Yeah.
that's 101.
But there was a car accident
Oh
on
my
fucking
God.
580, and that made it even fucking worse.
Ah, shit.
Oh
So
god.
I was there for like 2 hours.
Yeah, dude, I can imagine like just you're like stressed and just like you want to just go fucking party.
Yes!
I understand.
Nah, yeah,
that.
dude.
I
Because
hate
I
that
remember
so
on the
much.
way
back to my house, he was texting us. He was
He's
just like
growing impatient.
he was like, "Yo, I'm cooked."
And just
Yeah, I was like, dude, it's so frustrating.
Like,
It's
I'm gonna
so
beat someone's
fucking
ass tonight.
annoying.
You know, I
Yeah.
don't care who it is. Like, I'm gonna just like take it out on someone.
Ah, it's so fucking annoying.
Just know this man. First thing this man did was just start taking shots.
Yeah, the second I got here, I was like, give me a shot.
Because like,
My man. I would do the same
because
thing.
me, Vargas, and
Speaking of
Alvarez
shots.
were already like drinking.
Speaking of shots.
Speaking of shots,
Alright, you pour him this time.
I poured him last time.
Mr. should
Nah,
have
he
been
did.
bartender.
Did he? I think
I did not. I poured him up.
but
But it's funny that you guys said that you raced. It's always a bad idea to race when you're drunk because like you're so full, you're sluggish, you're just like you got poison in your shit. Like, why would you do like the most to do something?
It's so fun though.
No, it's not.
It's so well. When me and this guy race, it's fun.
No.
it was fun.
But like you ate shit.
I like roll.
But you ate shit. You got hurt.
I fell.
Yeah, but he didn't seem like bothered by
A long time ago,
it. He didn't mention it until I mentioned it.
me and Cedric were like we were at some park we were at some school late at night. On the east side. We were smoking and drinking, just like fucking around. It's like 12,
Yeah.
12 it was like midnight. And like it was just a bunch of us like just like out on the basketball courts, just shooting the shit. And we were like pretty hammered. And Cedric, it was Cedric's idea too.
Of
He
course,
was
it's
like,
Cedric.
he
a
came up
goat.
with the idea like, let's fucking race, Alex. Come on. Because like I was the fastest one in the fucking group. Like I got legs for days, bro. Like I was
From
smoke
wrestling.
anybody. I'll smoke anybody. No, just like fast as shit.
Well, you like to run, so
Yeah, and Cedric like was just confident enough to like, I'll beat your ass in the foot race, dude. Like I got you. Like Cedric, no, you don't. No, you don't. I was confident enough, like you weren't gonna beat me, and you weren't gonna beat me drunk either. Like I'm drunk and faded, but like, come on, dude. And I didn't even want to because like, why would you want to do that? You know, like it's not a good idea. Or like something's gonna fucking happen, and it's not gonna be pretty.
God.
And Cedric wouldn't shut up about it. I'm like, all right, fine. And everyone else is like goading us, like, do it, don't be a pussy, man. I'm like, fine, you know, we'll fucking race, you know. So like, all right, we set ourselves up on the line. Everyone's like, all right, you know, making it an official thing. And like on the count of three, it was like 1, 2, 3, run. And me and Cedric were just like full on speed, but like I beat him. It wasn't like by like I didn't like destroy him, but like it was a pretty good race. But I beat him, and he was just like so like like huffing and puffing. He threw up.
Damn.
He threw up, bro, because like a lot of alcohol. And I was like, see, I fucking told you. I fucking told you. Like, it was a bad idea. I was feeling a little sick too, not gonna lie, but like, I wasn't gonna fucking lose either. Like, I don't give a fuck if I throw up. Like, I ain't losing no fucking race.
the thing is, like with me and this guy, like our race was like 5 meters in the back. You know, it was really,
So you went boom and boom.
yeah, it wasn't like a fucking like full on like block that we had to run.
Yeah.
It's just more like back and forth, touch the guy's hand, pretty much.
Okay.
Still hasn't posted it. I've been like checking
waiting for you
it
at the
on
end.
that
It's
shit.
like, who won?
I'm gonna say this guy.
They said I won technically.
But you ate shit? Like, did you eat after crossing or?
So I was sprinting, and as I was falling, I reached my hand out.
It was like a finisher.
So it was like a finisher.
That's actually really, that's a like if you're gonna fucking eat shit, it better be like towards your end.
And then I like tumbled out of it.
Okay, so it was like a cool guy tumble. Like you fell and then you just rolled up.
Also, funny thing about last weekend.
Whose idea was it?
TikTok guy.
Well, the TikTok guy was like, "Hey, you guys want to do this?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Because
Also,
at
like-
first he was interviewing us, but
You did mention
but
that.
everyone was so like incomprehensible that I'm pretty sure it wasn't even an interview. It was just more like everyone's like, just like yelling over each other because that's what.
And some fool just wanted to be entertained. Like, hey, race.
No, yeah, it was because
No,
like
he was
fucking
so the
guy.
first question was like some stupid shit like, "Oh yeah, what's another name for candy?" Right? That's what the question was, something like
what
that.
the fuck? Because I came in the middle of that shit. I didn't come in until later on.
No, and I forgot what the answer was, but it was it was like
Was it drug related?
no, see, that's what my thought process was too. It was like candy, ecstasy, like what else do they call it? They call it fucking
Well, it depends because he just said candy, but like, no, most of like there's nose candy. There's There's a candy flip.
I feel like
There's
Wait, what's candy
for-
flip?
Candy flip is when you do shrooms and then you pop Molly.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Oh, that's a hippie. That's a hippie jump. A hippie flip.
candy flip. So I mean, I've never heard of hippie, but same thing. I just heard of candy flip first. Like you pop, you do,
I'm a
you do
church
psychedelics and you
boy.
pop Molly or ecstasy.
Either way, see,
Or you do ecstasy
ecstasy.
first and then shrooms. But I imagine it's shrooms first and then it's the ecstasy.
See, I always thought it was like ecstasy, or like, because candy, ecstasy. That's how I was like, blah, blah. But I forgot what the fuck. It was a stupid ass answer or whatever.
What did you say it was?
I don't remember. It was like, or no, he said 3 letters, so is C and D. Candy.
Cyanide.
C and D. You know what I mean?
Bleach.
C and D.
Like that and sign.
It's C
Ah.
and D. So C and D.
Candy.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. Did he have a mic?
Yeah, he don't
Yeah,
mind.
yeah. And there was a second question, and we got that one right?
I don't remember.
We got the second question right.
What was the second question?
I forgot, but we got it right. I do remember that we got it right.
And
And
then
then
he
he
was
was.
gonna come up with like better material, I guess.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was telling RJ. I was like, dude, that dude was dry as fuck. Like, if you're trying to be like a fucking like out there type of dude, like, you gotta do better than that. Just like his delivery, his whole like thing was just like bland.
Dude, like I'm gonna just step away. I'm cool. You're lame.
And then like
low key. But then he was like, yeah, do you want to see what the third question was? And I was like, yeah, dude, whatever. And he was like, oh yeah, truth or dare. Then I was like,
That's
dare.
not a well. It is a question, but like,
oh yeah, we did do truth or dare.
Literally, I was like, dare. Like,
Just
fucking
way
whatever the
more
fuck it is,
fun,
bro,
yeah.
just I'll do it right now. And he was like, all right, you're gonna have. Well, he thought about it, huh? He didn't even know what he was.
he just he was expecting you to say dare. I was like, truth. Fucking
Yeah.
guy, dude.
That dude was lame.
Yeah.
And the more that I think about it, the more fucking horny, he
Cringy
is.
it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
And then he was like, oh yeah, run from there to there. Or
But you
base
did it
from there
though.
to there.
We
I
did
know.
do it. But it was
I mean,
fun.
it was faded as fuck.
Yeah.
And it was fun. Yeah.
I wouldn't have done that. Like, for your entertainment, like I don't even fucking know you. Like I entertain my boys, but like not a stranger.
Would I do it again?
Not really. I would.
Potentially.
Potentially. But did you guys ever find footage? Like, was someone ever?
No. No, someone was recording, but I don't think he posted that footage.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Dude. How do you make content and like just keep it for yourself?
Yeah, that guy was fucking dog water. Fuck that guy.
But I just remember
Wherever you are, fuck you. You know where to find me.
Weirdo.
Downtown San Jose.
and then
Third Market Street.
Facts.
has to be Tiki Pete's. That's where it comes out. Was a great time though. Last week was a funny time because as much as like nothing really happened, like Kenny said earlier, there is a key memory of this one guy that recognized me because that day I'd participated in an Olympia eating competition.
Oh yeah. You mentioned that when I caught up with you that night.
Dude.
I mean, I was there for the Olympia eating contest. Fire! It was fun to watch. Very entertaining. A lot of people.
A lot of people. It was
Like I was trying to record the whole thing. And I was like, I couldn't even get like a good frame.
sponsored by my work at Crucial Printing, as well as the Mestizo food truck, as well as Kukui.
Yes, yes, sir. Shout out to all three of y'all. Thanks for pulling together a good event. It was very fun.
It was a really great time. Really
Even though
had
we got rained on in the end, but like we still stuck it.
got that second place.
Stuck it out.
Got that second place.
Oh,
Was
yeah, my brother,
very
I got second place
close.
at the Olympia eating contest.
Was super close into winning 3 fucking Lumpias
3
behind.
Olympias away.
Oh, we always got
No,
next
they were
year.
like half. They were like all halves.
Yeah, so it was like 2.5.
One half. Like you take 2 Olympias. you
That's
make one, and
right.
It's like you get the other half. So it was Olympia and a half away from being first place. And you had the lead for like the longest time.
That's what I
And
heard.
then the person just like fatality, dude. Just like just deep throwing.
He's just good at dethroning. He's good at
I
dethroning.
mean,
Beat his ass.
I mean, no, he earned it. Like he's a big dude. Like
How
you can
dare
tell like
he?
that fool can eat.
How dare he
and-
deep throw better than me?
Fuck yeah.
And he was in the last year's.
Let's show them.
He was in last year's contest. Prove it. Zip.
Show him, RJ. Show him how good you are.
I got you, huh?
No, but like RJ was going up against some veterans, and RJ held his own. To be second place his first year, like dude, like next year it's in the bag.
Goated.
All right, shot time.
Goated. Wish I won. But I got recognized like 2 times downtown. Like, aren't you the guy from the lumpia eating competition? Which I did not expect at all. Also, I did not.
Depends which one.
I was just like, I wish you recognized me from the podcast.
You should have plugged it. That would have been a perfect opportunity to plug it.
I was drunk. I was drowning my sorrows after the
By the way,
eating competition.
Next time.
Oh shit! All right, let's drink.
Oh shit. Poured up already? This is my glass. You poured me up in the wrong glass.
Did I?
Yeah. Mine's the Miami one. For the Dolphins.
Transfer.
So I like this one.
Okay.
Well, yeah, transfer.
Transfer.
Sorry, no, it's okay. I'll just take Clears. Cheers.
Cheers. Love alcohol.
My coworker gives me shit for drinking Jose Cuervo.
Jesus Christ.
It's not a.
Look at his eyes.
You okay, bro?
Everything all right.
I do. Like it's okay. Life's gonna be good.
I mean, did you guys want to talk about anything else?
I feel like we always just end up like sidetracking and it just becomes its own entity.
Hell divers. That's
Divers. No, it's kind of funny how like we always come up and plan like what we're gonna talk about and discuss on the pod, and it's just like never falls through. Like we never stick to the plan, and we say this all the time, and it's pretty obvious and pretty true. But like, hey, you know, no matter where we end, where we go, I just hope that y'all have fun hanging out with us. So thanks again for tuning in with the boys on Drunk Talks and Empty Thoughts. Hope you all enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a good night. And remember,
our socials.
Oh, the socials. Yes. Plug us. Take it away.
Remember to follow us on all our socials. That includes Instagram. That includes TikTok. That includes Twitter. That includes right here on Twitch. And make sure if
And
you
YouTube. Right? We YouTube, right?
I was about to get to that.
YouTube.
As if you're not able to catch the streams here live, you can always watch it here on either YouTube or on Spotify.
That's right.
And as we leave this podcast session, what are your last words for today, Alejandro?
Stay hydrated. And hope
Bitches.
Drink responsibly.
Thank you. Hope Keny. Any last words from the audience?
Whoa.
He said "fuck bitches" under his breath. Well,
I didn't.
yeah, you fucking did. I caught it. You ain't saying
I did.
The last word that I have for this audience is
officially.
fuck bitches.
I want to say.
Also, want to say thank you for Keny for joining us one more time on the podcast. I'd love to always have this honorary member here.
Honorary member.
Won't be the last, I hope.
It will never be the last.
Hope to you, bud. All right.
Thank you guys, and we hope to see you guys next time.